Willie tried his luck in the fate room and won.
So, of course, we had the 6 head of house games today, and Mpumi got to win the head of house after defeating the likes of Mark Jr., Sinai, and one other lady. She threw, what's his name, Jareed, in the mud, obviously, after she chose Liema to be her deputy head of house. That is basically her roommate. Now, of course, it was now time for the nominations of those who will be evicted. And as expected, just like last week, it was bloody. And all that details and more is what you're going to get with the new twist that Big Brother brought to the game, what you're going to get on this video. So stick around, subscribe, click on the bell button beside for notification and every post I make. Don't forget to share, comment down below, and also share this video so the more people can get to see. Now let's get right into it. So the nomination started, and it was quite crazy because everybody was gunning for each other's neck. It was as though loyalty was thrown in the mud. Those who were couples stuck to their coupleship, and those who were friends tried to, but let's see how it goes. So I didn't see some nominations. I'll just start from where I started watching. Papa Goes nominated Mark Jr., and his reason was that Mark Jr. is of no importance, of no use in the house, whether he stays or goes. Since their altercation, they cannot ever be friends. Then he chose Willie, saying that he felt that Willie has never felt the worth of nomination, and he was expecting that Willie would save him last week, but instead he saved Jareed, and that was a betrayal to their so-called friendship. Mark Jr. then chose Makeke because they had a conversation, and Makeke told him that he will never let him win any game or any leadership in the house until they're done with the competition. For that reason, he says, you know what, let us play the game. Next was, he added that he also nominated Willie because Willie fed him with false information about the games, arena games on Friday, which made him lose that game. Lerato chose Z. Now, I didn't get her reason. I think he said something around being competitive, and then Sinai something in that same line. Then Young Papi chose Liema, saying she nominated him one time and he doesn't know why she did, so this is payback. Now, he also added else, saying that, she said some nasty words about either him being short or something, just more or less an insult of some sort. And then Els chose Makeke because she feels he's stronger than she thought after, not being evicted yesterday. She then chose Mark Jr. because he's a strong contender in all games. This guy guns and always stays till the end. Now, of course, next was Jareed, who chose Yolanda, saying that she makes the space inhabitable, and then Makeke, he added Makeke, saying that Makeke doesn't deserve to be in the house. Big Brother rejected those reasons. Then he had to say that, for Yolanda, she gets on his nerve every time and he cannot stand her. For Makeke isn't to be trusted. And also, although he's playing the game, he just doesn't feel like he's somebody that deserves to be in the house. Next was Yolanda, who said she chose Willie because Willie nominated her. Nominated her friend Twenza, that is replace her friend last week, which sent him home. And then Jareed because she feels Jareed is causing a lot of conspiracy probably against her. Next was Sinai. Sinai nominated Lerato because she tried to use him as a pawn and he doesn't appreciate that. Now they don't have a relationship because it didn't work. Now Papa Ghost was the next person he nominated, saying that Papa Ghost is like a lord, Sinai is like a lord, and two lords cannot exist in one house. So one has to go and it has to be Papa Ghost. Z chose Jareed because he's not been up, and the one time he was up was a fake eviction, so he's been cruising and he needs to feel the wrath of nomination. She said Liema is next because Liema is lazy and untidy and makes it very uncomfortable for her, Z, to live in the house. Then Makeke chose Sinai because Sinai is friends with Taki, who gave him the dagger. And then next was Jareed, whom he nominated Jareed because Jareed nominated him too. And that, has affected their bond of whatever friendship they had. Now, Big Brother introduced a twist to the game. The head of house didn't have the right to save and replace. Instead, the housemates are going to play a game, game of chance for who is going to be saved and who is going to get that opportunity to be saved from eviction. As it is, almost all the housemates are off eviction aside. I think there was Liama, there was Jareed, there was Mark Jr., there was Yolanda, there was Willie, there was Young Papi, there was no Z, there was no Young Papi, there was no Papa Ghost. Almost all the housemates were up for eviction. It was just literally crazy, very crazy. But the twist that Big Brother is bringing is called the Fate Room. Now, all the housemates are going to play 2 stages of a game. Now, the first stage is that they're going to pick random balls of luck from a box. Now, if you choose a blue ball, you are going to go back and sit down. But if you get the red ball, you would proceed into the fate room where you would be on white and you would not expect the game that you're going to play. So the housemates started picking one by one. And literally all of them picked blue balls. I mean, Yolanda picked blue ball, Willie picked blue ball, Makeke picked blue ball, Jareed blue ball, Els blue ball, Liema blue ball. Like literally almost all of them chose blue balls. Then it got to the turn of Willie, whom I was expecting was going to leave via nominations this week because he obviously would be the least favorite. He then got the red ball, and then by the time the the ninjas dressed him up and took him to the white room, that is the fate room, it was also shocking that Big Brother had a twist to it again. Now this twist is that you are going to spin an arrow game like on a dartboard. There is punishment and immunity. If your arrow falls on punishment, you're going to be punished and your name will still be up for eviction. But if you get immunity, your name will be out of the nomination and you're safe for this week. So Willie spinned that game, and then to me, this thing fell on red. That is punishment. But then part of it was still on blue. So Big Brother said that it was halfway in, halfway out. And because of that, he was going to spin again. Second time he spinned and sat down, was praying, and boom, he got the immunity. And then Big Brother announced that the housemates were off for eviction, where Yolanda, Makeke, Els, Jareed, Liema, Mark Jr. There were like 6 to 7 or 8 housemates, and it's just going to be crazy. And this week, at least one of them are going to be evicted. It is not a fake eviction. So we're expecting a lot of crazies to happen.